And I'm Ebong.
And I'm Sonya.
And today we're dishing with you from Pure Bar and Bistro. It's located in the Grand Hyatt Hotel at 1000 H Street Northwest. And the chef has prepared some pretty darn amazing things. I put that one all the way over on the other side.
So
for
you
me,
wouldn't touch it?
The bacon, egg, and cheese cornbread, because it's like the most perfect southern just amazingness over there.
It smells so good.
Doesn't it?
It does. And I'll trade you this one right here because this is the shrimp yumminess. It's baked shrimp and it's just so good.
And
it's like all the things that you love.
This chicken pot pie. Look at this chicken pot pie.
It's an old-fashioned chicken pot pie. It's actually pretty. It smells amazing. It reminds me when I was a kid. We used to eat chicken pot pies growing up. Not like this kind, but the kind we had was like the kind of the foil. So this is actually
the kind of the foil.
Yeah, it's like it's.
Oh yeah, chicken pot.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, everyone here in the Grand Hyatt is enjoying it, and you can be enjoying it too.
And our guest today is Jackie Ludden, who's here to talk to us about the International Wine and Food Festival.
Yes, happening the weekend of February 12th and 13th. So great Valentine's Day present. Great for singles that don't want to think about Valentine's Day.
So singles who want to actually eat, and if you're eating so much and so much garlic, you won't have to worry about Valentine's Day because you're not going to find a woman anyway.
Exactly. Or if you do.
Wait, no, this is a great couples thing to do. You guys are crazy. Yes, you can go by yourself, or you can go with a couple, and you can go with a huge group of friends.
Absolutely.
Because you're learning so much about like local chefs, local restaurants, right? But some people have never been. Although this is the 12th year, right?
I've never been.
So tell Ebong what he should expect if he goes this year.
Tell us what it is.
It is like an expo. We have tons of wineries, artisan food, artisan waters, different.
I have to ask you about artisan waters. What water? Artisan water?
There's a company called Aquava out of Virginia who does a very, chemistry. Blah blah blah. But they have this amazing water that comes out, and it's distilled and wonderful. And they are sponsoring actually a handful of the events around the festival, as well as things going on, throughout the week.
Tasty water.
Even if you've been before, you should go this year because you get to taste artisan water.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
That's another level. Yeah. That's another level than where I'm at. I'm still on the wine business.
You want to talk about wine?
Let's talk about wine.
Tons of wine.
Nice segue. Love having you, Jackie.
We have great wine pavilions, so that's 4 or 5 tables from particular regions. We have Finger Lakes, upstate New York. We have Rhone Valley from France. We've got winemakers of New Zealand and South Africa. We've got just the whole literally international.
Which
world.
one should we go to first? Which sort of pavilion stop to go to first?
What I would
you can't pick a favorite.
I always have to favorite.
It's like asking your kids who's my favorite child.
There's so much variety. So I think what my strategy is going to be is domestic, international. Kind of go back and forth.
So what's the criteria?
Wineries.
What's the criteria to be a part of this? Like who decides and how do you decide?
They have to be a legitimate winery that has a good product and wants to sell it.
So this is a chance for you to taste from all over the world, and there are some local people that are also very involved in this, right?
Absolutely.
Tell us how the local community really gets involved.
We have chefs in particular that are getting involved.
Like the chef from where we are tonight, right?
Kevin Villanueva from Cure. He's going to have a table in the food pavilion. So there's 5 restaurants in the food pavilion: Cure, Smith Commons, Dean and DeLuca, Aria Pizzeria, and I said Cure already.
And one more to be announced.
More, that's right.
So one of the things he's making is what we have here, which is the duck confit.
The duck confit. What he's going to do for the tasting is a rillette. So you get the duck confit, which is the beautifully braised in its own liquids and juices. Mix it up with some other great stuff and put it on a piece of bread, and it's just so flavorful and beautiful and delicious.
So we taste it tonight. They get to taste it in February.
I think of myself as being a foodie, but I don't know what any of the words mean. I just like food. So how can I sort of
blindfolded, basically?
Yeah, I don't care as long as it's food and it smells good like this does. I would just consume it. So how can I sort of train myself at this event to be sort of a real foodie and know the lingo and?
It starts with visiting those wine pavilions like we talked about. Okay, so you have a few glasses of wine.
Oh, have a few glasses
yes.
of wine. I like the way you think. I like that. Right.
And then you go in and you go
open like a
"These
vessel.
chefs
Yeah. Oh, they're fantastic.
I trust them. They're chefs.
Yeah.
You know. And then you eat chicken.
Yeah, I eat that.
Chicken liver, the pate that he's also doing with the red wine jam, and then the rillettes. We also have, Smith Commons. Oh, there's a gentleman coming from Kiowa Resort in South Carolina, Nathan Thurston, and he is going to be doing for his demo on the Washington Post demo stage a twist on chicken and dumplings using Tennessee truffles.
Oh,
Wow.
So you don't just get to taste, you also are learning something, and not just the words. Sonya always wants to know the words.
I want to know the
You actually
words.
get to learn how to make something, like maybe this bacon, egg, and cheese cornbread over here
Cornbread.
that I'm about to dig into.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
there's also teaching. You can also learn how to cook, not the complex dishes, but simple
And not just food,
items.
but we have cocktails, and we have Ramon Navarez from Brasserie Beck and Marcel's and Bravo. He's going to be doing a wine seminar on Sunday.
It's
like your living food show.
Yeah, it'd be like
Absolutely.
a great date experience. Or,
Yes, absolutely.
Can I ask questions?
I've been changed. I've been swayed.
While they're doing the live food show, can you sort of be like, I have a question?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, the chefs we have Mike Isabella, who's opening Grappiato in a couple of months. We have Carla Hall, who is such a sweetheart. We have Scott Druneau from The Source. We have Victor Albastu from BLT Steak. We have DC's favorite mixtress, Gina Tersavani, mixing up some cocktails. They're all really, really cool. Bonnie Benwick and Joe Yonan from the Washington Post are going to be there doing a demo on Saturday too.
The District Dish needs to also be at this event and have our own little booth. I'm just saying, maybe for next year we can have our own little sort of.
Sounds good to me.
At this table, maybe we can work something out.
Let's work it out.
It's a Saturday and Sunday in February, just before Valentine's Day, as we have said, and it's a several-hour event, but you're going to want to get there at 2 and leave at 6 because there's just way too much to explore, and if you just give yourself an hour or two,
We also have 2 other events that are going on at the same time. DC Central Kitchen fundraising brunch at Riss on Sunday.
Great.
Tickets are still available for that. 4 courses, $45. It's an amazing deal. Most of the proceeds go back to DC Central Kitchen. We also have Cupid's Not Stupid, which is a cocktail and tasting event at PS7's over the weekend too. So tickets are still available for the show. wineandfooddc.com and the events and everything.
and the tickets to the festival are how much, and where can we get them?
$85 for Saturday, $75 for Sunday, and wineandfooddc.com spelled out, and everything is there that you need to know.
The perfect food and wine fun for
She's whet my
pre-Valentine's
palate.
Day. That's right. We have an appetite for that.
Just learn that.
You will.
We'll see you there. Thanks for joining us this time on the District Dish.